Hello everyone. I hope you've had a good week and you're feeling ready to come and paint something special with me today.
Our palette for today is titanium white, sap green, raw umber, and ivory black. We'll start by making a sketch using some diluted raw umber. We're working on some toned paper again today. There's some instructions for making toned paper in the description box below. To do the head of the bunny, we'll need an oval shape, and the body is roughly a square with some rounded corners. So we're just going to work with simple shapes and then we'll tidy them up as we go along. So we'll put a little circle in for his eye, about 3/4 the way up, and sort of a triangle-y shape for the ear. Don't worry about these shapes initially because they will get tidied up as we go along as we paint. We just need a rough indication of where to put things in our picture. For his little nose, we'll just put the letter Y. We'll mix together some raw umber with a little bit of titanium white and the tiniest amount of ivory black, and that will give us a lovely grayish tone which will be good for blocking in most of the rabbit. We're going to take our raw umber now and we're going to paint in the ears and part of his face using that darkest dark. When we get to his nose, we'll make a little diamond shape on top of the nose. Now at this point, we've still got some of that raw umber on our brush, so whatever's still on the brush, we're going to use just to apply underneath his chin and on the front and a few areas of the head, just to create a sort of shadow in those areas. We're going to add some volume to his face by mixing up a mid-tone of raw umber and white. If you were on a value scale, it would be somewhere in the middle of the scale. Just going to put those darker areas just to show the shape of his head and around his body. For our light areas, we're taking titanium white with a tiny amount of raw umber in it. We just don't want to use our pure white until the very end. We're going to add the white in areas of his face, around his muzzle, and on his back. Try and keep your brush strokes in the direction you think the hair might grow on the bunny. It's time to do the finishing touches now, so we'll take pure ivory black and we'll go in and paint the eye and put some details in his nose and around his ears. Once we've done this, we'll just use a soft clean brush and smooth out some of our brush strokes and blend some of the colors together. We don't want any harsh lines because bunnies are soft and fluffy. Now that we have our bunny, we can add some background. We'll use our sap green just to add in some greenery in his mouth, some grass around his feet, anything you like. You can use your imagination at this point. The part in between his legs in the front will be a little darker because there'll be a shadow from the bunny on that area. So you might want to add in some raw umber into the green in that area. Now for our favorite part, adding the highlights. We'll take some pure titanium white to make a little indication of light in his eye and a few lighter patches here and there on the fur where the light would catch it. All that's left to do is a few tiny little touches, and here we have a beautiful rabbit. This would make a perfect Easter gift for someone special. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial and for following along. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a comment in the comments below and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.